So I'm so proud of myself. So I'm going to take the gold one like this, and we're just going to glue him in the center because it's a big one. And let's center him. And this one, we're not doing another thing because that is pretty darn awesome. Look how cool that came out. I'm very happy with that. Now we have a couple trucks to do. So I figured we'd do, let's see, what have I got over here? I'm trying to remember. We have one red, because you know, this season everything is red pickup trucks. So we're gonna have one red pickup truck. And we might have a blue pickup truck. And there's my scissors. Now I had applied Artsyville foil adhesive on these a couple days ago, and they sat in here and I drilled stuff and I got more crud on them. So when that happens, you can actually just kind of take something, rinse it off in the sink and let it dry without brushing it. You may find that your foil adhesive comes back flawlessly. If it doesn't, just put another coat on. It won't hurt anything. Okay. Again, rubbing with my hand first. The heat helps to release the foil best. Let's see if I see anybody saying anything. What is the foil on the second tag? This one is the second tag, Lynette, and this is Gold Cubism. And I think I even got the molds that I used. I think I got all the molds on Amazon. No, that's not true. I have one that I didn't get on Amazon. It was the octopus ice cube tray. And by the way, I gotta show you these because these are gonna get drilled tomorrow. Look how cute my little octopi came out. There's a little glitter on the crown. You can't really see the face, but I'll come back and do a little flash gilding. And the tentacles. So what I'm gonna do is drill a hole from the top to the bottom, and we'll put a little cluster of something under there. So that is very cool. But we're gonna save that for a live for tomorrow. I just wanted to share them tonight. Because you all see me like, what's she doing with all that extra epoxy she pours? Well, that's what I do with them. And we're gonna make some other ornaments out of whatever's left over. I may make some clustered dangles of stuff. You know, we gotta make them all work. I have all these things that I made because I had extra epoxy, so now I need to find a use for them. All right, my red glitter stars came off beautifully. The only place it didn't release is the places where I warned y'all I had bad lumps of stuff. So that came out very cute. And again, look how nicely that released. The only little bits of striping you see here is because I hand painted this, and there are some brush strokes in my Artsyville foil adhesive because it doesn't level. And that's why you see the same brush strokes in the release of the foil. All right, so let's see what I've got for this one. Oh, I know. This will be fun. I'll find a couple things. Just like I had a small, I had the deer head, because I got to trim this right here. I also cast a couple of epoxy full deer. And this is actually, let me find something to put it on so you can see it a little better. There you go. It's actually, I think, an elk or a reindeer, not like a deer you would find in the forest. I think this is a reindeer, so I really like that. And we're gonna just put our reindeer where he fits. I kind of love having him on the truck. I think it's really fun. No, I'm not going to stick him on the bumper like he's roadkill. I'm going to just put him right here. So I've got enough glue on here. Now this probably would have worked better if I had the cart facing that way, but that's not the side I'm working on today. So we're gonna just put our little deer here and let it cure up and harden. And let me see if I have any other little woodland creatures I want to put on this. I actually have another flat deer, and that one would be kind of, this looks more like a young buck like we might see in this area, just a regular deer, not something big that looks like the elk. So I'm gonna put those two together. I really like that combination. Okay, and if you find, like I have here, I've got too much glue around the edge, take a little Q-tip. These are from Muji. I buy them online. Actually, the first place I ever bought them was Newark Airport. Happened to go through the airport once years ago, and they had a Muji store there. Okay, so I love that. I love how that's gonna, I think that's so cute. I mean, this is so easy to do stuff like this. Now I still have to drill the holes in it so I can hang it, and I might put a little other decoration on here just to make it look a little more complete. And now we have our final truck. And here we go. Oh, that's right. I had this set up. We're gonna do deep blue pebble foil for this one. And on there is I've already painted it with navy blue metallic set coat and applied my Artsyville foil adhesive, so it's ready to go. And a friendly reminder for those who are just not that familiar with foils is foils have a pretty side and a not pretty side, and it's always the not pretty side that goes to the foil adhesive surface. So I'm going to give it a little rub, a little scrub. Hi Desiree, nice to see you. And Kathy Brown, thank you for popping by, everybody. I love seeing all your faces. Okay, try to work some of those spots in here. And that released really nicely. And as you can see, it has that wonderful blue pebble iridescence to it. So the next question is, what do I put on this one? Well, I flash gilded a little face, and it's got the right combination of colors for our guy here. So I'm gonna close up that jar. Jeez, I've got gold everywhere. This jar just shed everything. It must have been knocked over at one point. All over my hands. Jeez Louise. I hate when I have that happen. We're gonna take some silver powder and these powders, they come from Sep Leaf. You can get them at gildedplanet.com. All right, so move this. Again, I put a little foil adhesive on the face so that I could apply some metallic powder so we could see the facial features better. Oh, this is perfect. This is just what I was hoping would come out of that. And now you can see the face. I love how that. Hi, Teresa. Nice to see you here. Okay, so we're going to put some glue on this guy. And we're going to put my little moon face right up here. And then I do have another one of the elk So I can put him right there. And I'm calling it him specifically because of the horns. That tells me it's male. One of my few zoological things for my kid who is a zoologist. Okay. And again, I'm going to take my Q-tip, clean up that little bit of glue right there. Put it down just so everything's on here. And I may put a few more things on here, but again, I love antlers. Thank you. I used the wrong word. They're antlers, not horns. That tells you how much of a... I'm not a hunter. My dad was a hunter, and I should have known that, but you know, I can't smell the E6000 and speak intelligently. God, talk about sniffing glue. Seriously, no, E6000 does not do that. I'm just joking for anybody who might think I was serious and that E6000 was giving me a buzz. No, I was just kidding. All right, so we've got all of these done. Now I have a few more little faces to gild, so I thought I'd share with you a little more flash gilding, and then we will call it, I think we'll probably call it a day after that. Did I put stuff on that one? Doesn't feel like I did. That one I know I did. I might have to go back and put a little more powder on, a little more adhesive on some of these. All I did was put the adhesive on the high points of the eyelids, the eyebrow, or the brow bone, and the mouth, so that I could have a little bit of a little bit of a metal powder sticking, so that the face became more readable. Because as cute as this is, like this, the face doesn't read very well. So if I pick up a little metal powder, and yeah, I just seem to have missed that one. I thought I did it, but I'll set that there since I didn't do it. That's another one that needs to be done. And we've got sort of these wood gnome faces. And yeah, you can't see the face in there. You can't see the face in this one either. I cast a couple of them because I had the leftovers. So I'm going to take a little silver on one. Make sure I can see some of the face. And then I'll go back and do the gold on the other. And if I don't think that I got enough on here to see really well, I can just do it again. I can put a little more foil adhesive on here and let it grab a little more. There we go. Now you can see his face. See, now there's a little face in there. There's his little eyes, and his nose is right there. These are like, truly, they're called, I think the whole series was called like wood gnomes or wood elves. Okay, I'm doing this one with the gold to make his face stand out a little bit, since there's gold glitter and stuff in the epoxy that I used to cast them. Okay, and then you can see the face now. You just need to do the stuff that makes it read a little better. And let me flip this up. So I think my lighting was actually, this light actually worked best today. Let's see if I can zoom out. All right, there we go. I don't want to flip my camera on the floor because it's, so clearly it's reflecting in my glasses, but it was a better lighting day so you all could see the work better, and it actually helped me see the work better. So I hope that was nice. Well, from Idaho, Desiree said, from Idaho, there's lots of hunters in the family. I know the word antlers. It's not what came out of my mouth. Somehow I'm thinking, gilding a deer or pressing down a deer or an elk, and I'm thinking cow. Oh well, that'll be my lesson of the day is, sorry, got a little stuff in my mouth. That'll be my lesson of the day. I'm so happy to see you too, Camilla. Camilla's one of my oldest friends. We've known each other since she was 19 and I was 20. That's a lot of years. And so when she pops on my lives, it makes me very happy. Okay, so we are pretty much done for the day. I wanted to keep it a short one this afternoon. It's late on a Friday. I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to work on these guys. We're going to work on, well, maybe not. I'm almost done with these. So at these, well, I'll show you the finished ends of the other two that we started. And we'll have more projects. I've got lots of... Oh, Lenny asked if I have corona. No, tell Lenny I'm fine. I'm all fine. No coronavirus here. I love her little brother always worries about me and calls me bad attitude. The kid knows me. What can I tell you? All right, everybody. It is the end of the day. We're going to head home. Come back tomorrow. We're going to do more fun stuff, and I will see you. Have a great one. Bye, Camilla. Bye, Lanny. And bye to everybody else. It's been great having you here. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support. Have a good Friday night, everyone. Bye-bye.